Hello student, welcome to standard 9th geography. We are studying chapter 3rd, exogenetic processes part 1, and here we are studying part 4th of this lesson. So in the previous lecture we had seen the mechanical weathering. In that we had seen how the temperature, the frost, the crystal growth, then the release of pressure and water reacts, works, and then the present rocks are degraded, and then several landforms are created because of that. Now we are going to study the next part, that is the chemical weathering. Before we could learn, we are going to do an experiment. So here the first experiment is, take a glass of water and put a piece of chalk in it. On the next day, we have to observe what has happened to it and answer the following question. Did the color of the water change? What happened to the chalk? So my dear student, this is a very simple experiment. We could do it in our house, in our room, and you could observe it. Then write down your observation in your notebook. Second experiment we are going to do is that, wrap few iron nails in a wet cloth. So take few iron nails, then a white piece of cloth, so that you could see the changes, what changes take place, and then dip this white piece of cloth in a water, put these nails on it and fold the white cloth. Then after 2 days, we are told that you keep these nails for 2 days, and after 2 days you open and see. Observe what happened and answer the following question. Are there any stain on the cloth? Which color are they? What could be the reason for this stain? My dear student, you can do this, or you should do this, both the experiments at home, and write down your observation neatly. Then next time we will just discuss. I will just ask you about your experience, what you have noticed. Till then we move further. Water plays an important role in chemical weathering. So I have told you that temperature plays important role in the mechanical weathering. In the same way, water plays an important role in the chemical weathering. Rock is a mixture of many minerals. Water is a universal solvent. Many things get dissolved easily in water. So we know that we have also tried several experiments by dissolving so many things. For example, you put salt in the water and stir it, and you cannot see the salt, but the taste of water is salty. You add sugar in it, and then you could see you can't see the sugar grains, but the sweetness we can taste. So in this way, Water is universal solvent. Any color you add in it, the water turns to that color. So it is universal solvent. Many things get dissolved easily in water. The solubility increases because the matter has dissolved in the water, therefore its solubility increases. And those materials which do not dissolve easily in water gets dissolved in such solutions. For example, now salt is present in the rock, and as the water falls on this rock, the salt starts getting salt melts, and then melted salt and water, in this certain minerals starts getting dissolved. So in this way, because it becomes the solution of salt and water, and in this solution the substances which are not dissolved earlier starts getting dissolved. In areas that receives heavy rainfall, chemical weathering occurs in the following way. So how the chemical weathering takes place? Number one, carbonization. Now what is carbonization? We are going to see. The rainwater travels through the atmosphere before reaching the ground. So we know that clouds are quite high in the sky. The black dark clouds are there. It contains water, and as this dark cloud comes in contact with cool air, precipitation takes place in the form of rainwater, and it starts pouring down. So my dear student, as it starts pouring down, it has to come from right from top till the ground. It takes quite a long time for the raindrop to reach to the ground. In the middle, atmosphere is there, and through the atmosphere, as this raindrop is traveling, it has to travel from several gases. Carbon dioxide is also in the air, available in the air. So the rainwater travels through the atmosphere before reaching the ground. Carbon dioxide in the air gets mixed in the water. In this process, dilute carbonic acid gets formed. So carbon dioxide and the water H2O, so it forms a dilute carbonic acid. Materials like limestones get easily dissolved in such acids. So limestone can easily dissolve in this acid. So chalk is made up of limestone, and therefore this gets easily dissolved. So water plus carbon dioxide, that is carbonic acid. Water is H2O plus carbon dioxide CO2 is equal to H2CO3. So it is considered as carbonic acid. In this carbonic acid, my dear student, limestone easily gets dissolved. And then we will see a second reaction, how the chemical weathering takes place, that is the solution. How the solution is created. Some minerals in the rock get dissolved in water. Limestone is formed due to the chemical precipitation between water and alkalis. That is, limestone is formed due to chemical precipitation between water and alkalis at Vargaon Dharia in Ahmednagar district. Limestone gets precipitated chemically, that is undergoes chemical weathering again. So what happened here is the limestone is present in the rock. As it rains, the limestone gets dissolved with the water, and this water gets soaked up into the soil. It goes deeper along with the limestone, and then chemical chemically reaction takes place, and it starts soaking downside. Similarly, because of solution, alkalis in the rock dissolve and makes them brittle. So the limestone gets dissolved and starts moving down along with the water, and hence the limestone has gone from there. The holes, the empty holes remains there because nothing is put over there, as the limestone has moved away along with the water. Therefore the holes remains there, mm, like honeycomb, we can see brittle, which means it becomes tissue, like the sponge, like the braid. Okay, this process is called as solution. So my dear student, we have studied we have done two experiment today, that is the chalk and water and nail with wet cloth. Then we have seen the carbonization, that is H2O plus CO2 is equal to H2CO3, which is carbonic acid. And then we have also seen the solution part. That's all for time being, my dear student. Please read the text. Please do these two experiment at home as a curiosity. Write down what you experiences it, and then in the tomorrow's session we are going to study oxidation and biological weathering. Till then, goodbye and have a nice time.